Good day, class. Now, as you can see, you've been placed into groups of 5. Now, this is because I have an activity planned for us today. But before we start that activity, I want to show you something. Now here, in this bag, I have something wonderful for you today. What do you think is inside the bag? Can you guess? Okay, now let me show you. Wow, look at that. It is a something. What is that? John, what is that? Right, it is a car, but what about this car do you see? Okay, it is an old car. Let us put that on screen. It is an old car. It is an old car. Right? What more about this car, Tracy, do you see? Yes, it is a golden car. Wonderful. Like that. What about you, Susie? Yes, it is a car without wheels. So it is a wheelless car, we can say. Great. Keith, tell us. True, it is a car that has dark windows. Dark windows. Now, if we want to make this car a brand new car, what do you think we have to do? What do you think? True, we have to change all of these things to make this car brand new. Now, let us try it. Now, I have this magic bag that I'm going to use to change this car into a new car. Now, if you look, nothing is in this bag. I'm going to put the old car into the magic bag. Right? Okay. As you can see, it is still here, nothing in the bag. And I'm going to make this car into a new car. Let us try making this car into a brand new car. Okay. And abracadabra, abracadabra. Boom, shakalaka laka, boom. And wow, wow. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't this wonderful? It is a brand new car. Removed from the old car. What about this old car? This new car do you see now? Correct, correct. It is a blue car, class. Now, James, you're sitting at the back there. I didn't hear from you this morning. What do you see about this car? True. It is a bright blue car. Wonderful. Now, if you note, I didn't highlight the word bright. Now, in a subsequent lesson, you will see why. It is a blue car. The blue here is the word we really want. What more? Yes, it is a new car. And what else? Yes, class. It is made of plastic, so it is a plastic car. Wonderful. Great. So, can you look around the classroom and find some objects that you can describe? Roy, start with you. Great, we see a white AC unit. Great. Now let us move on. What do you think we're looking at today? Yes, class, we're looking at adjectives. Adjectives is our topic for this morning. Now we will look at some sentences where we will try to identify the adjectives, and we can also find subsequent adjectives to replace those ones. Sentence 1. Can someone stand and read that? Great. The big dog barks at the little boy who was running on the road. Now if we look at this sentence, let us try to identify this adjective. Who want to volunteer? Okay, go ahead. Thank you, Simon. So we have the first adjective that Simon has identified is the word big. And Simon, why did you identify this as an adjective? What word is it modifying or describing? True, dog. So it is modifying the word dog. Is there any other adjective in this sentence? Simone? Great. So we also have the word little, which is an adjective, and it is modifying the word yes class. Boy, little boy. Do you see that? Great. Let us move on. So we have sentence 2. Who wants to try that one? Keith? Okay, go ahead. True. So we have the word tasty, which is an adjective. And what word is it modifying? Correct. Breakfast. Breakfast. Let us try another. Can someone stand and read that? Ping? Great. So we have Jim and Tim are short, but Mary and Slim are tall. So what adjective do you see there? Okay, wonderful. So we have the word short. And who did we say are short? Yes. Yes, class. You brilliant people. We have Tim and Jim. So short, the word short is an adjective modifying the words Tim and Jim, telling us about their height. What more do you see? Is there any other adjective? Raymond? True. Wonderful. I like that. So we have the word tall, and it is modifying yes. Mary and Slim. Slim is someone's name. Good. Let's try some more. What do you see there? Yes. You're shouting out these answers. I'm going to call on individuals to identify. Okay? Serving. Yes. And what word is it modifying? Who? Yes. Members. It is modifying the word members. Wonderful. Now let us look at the last sentence. Can someone stand and read that? Who I didn't get? Romel. Great. Snow White had 7 men with whom she enjoyed living and sharing everything. Snow White doing herself. And what adjective do you see there, Romel? Yes, the word 7. 7. And it is modifying which word? Great, men. Now, is there any, if we wanted to replace that word 7, could we do so? Yes, with what? Okay, 8. 8 could work. Is there any other adjective do you see? Alright, let's move on. Now, with that, what definition can you come up with for this term adjective? Okay, yes, it is describing words, yes. Wonderful, great. So my definition is as you see on the television. Adjectives, these are words that modify nouns. And you know what are nouns because we looked at nouns in our last class. And these adjectives now, they add something more to the noun. They describe them, they modify them, give them more passion, so to speak. Now continue paying attention and you will be able to know how to describe an event or a person or to give directions and which can assist you more in your English communication. I want us to do a group work. You will have 10 minutes to do this work. Now here is how you will do this work. from the activity sheets I will hand out, you will identify the adjectives in your group and you will evaluate them. By evaluating these adjectives, you determine whether it makes the sentence easy or the sentence has been difficult to understand. And then you will also identify alternative adjectives to replace these adjectives that you will have. Now, every group will have a different sheet, so you will not pass and wrong and cheat. Right? Good, you should be finished working now. We will have group 2's presentation first. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, great. So that was a wonderful group activity. Now we all admit that group 3 has presented the best. Now let us give group 3 a round of applause. Okay. Let us move on. We will now do an individual activity. Now in this individual activity, you don't have to move, sit right where you are, but this is individual work. You will now write a poem or a paragraph. And in this writing, you will describe an event or an individual. Anybody of your choice. Now you need to pay attention to the adjectives in your descriptive work. You have 8 minutes. Go ahead. Okay, class, now that was wonderful as well. Good individual presentations. I like that from selected people, and I congratulate you. Now, before we conclude our lesson, are there any questions from the class? Okay, now let us recap. Now we have learned that adjectives are words that modify nouns, and we've